Hello everybody, Red Megas here, welcoming you to an awesome little demo that came out recently called Monster Harvest. Now this looked like an awesome game that combined Stardew Valley mixed with kind of like a Pokemon setting. Now there's been other games that have come out similar to this, but this looks pretty cute with its more pixelized graphics. So let's go ahead, let's jump into it. Alright, so we get our options to choose who we're going to be. I'm just going to go ahead and go with the standard Pokemon trainer looking dude. This guy does look like an old aged out Ash Ketchum. I love it. Alright, I was living in the city barely getting on one day when I received a letter from my uncle. I hadn't heard from him in years, but I remembered him fondly from when I was young. He was a scientist and was always excited to learn about nature. I wonder what he's up to. One day I received a letter from my uncle telling me about an amazing new discovery he made, a substance that can transform plants into animals. His letter tells me he called these creatures planimals. The discovery has gotten a lot of interest and the town has sprung up almost overnight around his lab. He wants me to come and take care of his old farm. His letter says he's far too busy to do research to deal with the farm. He writes that he remembers how much I used to love visiting his farm many years ago. I've never really cared for the city life and like adventure. I think I'll take up my uncle's offer and take over his farm. I wonder what my new life will hold. Alright. So I'm assuming this is, oh my god, our uncle looks like a crazy mad scientist from Back to the Future. I cannot remember his name for some reason. I'm blanking completely. Hi Revan, I was hoping you would get my letter. Welcome to Planimal Point. Well, that's the name people have started calling it ever since I discovered Planimals. It has a nice ring, don't you think? Here's the farm, it's all yours if you want it. It might be a little overgrown. I have been far too busy with my research to tend to the land and spend most of my time in lab. I remember, you used to love coming to visit the farm when you were younger. That was a long time ago. I'm sure with some hard work you can get the farm looking good as new. I think you'll really enjoy it here. The country life suits you, and Planimal Point is a great community. I have to get back to my research, but settle in, and I'll come back tomorrow with some seeds to show you the basics of farming. Alright! So very similar to... Okay, we got a pickaxe. Very similar to like a Stardew Valley intro. Your uncle instead of your grandfather. Just more with that Pokemon-esque feel. Good morning, Revan. Are you excited for your first day on the farm? I'll teach you the basics and we'll get your first crop set up so you'll be set as a new life as a farmer. To interact with things, all you need to do is press interact when you're close to somebody or an object. Okay. You can move a lot faster than I can, but if you need a boost, use the dodge button to perform a roll. Why would I need to dodge things? Most actions you perform will drain your stamina. The status board shows your stamina in green, your experience in blue, and the current amount of money. If you run out of stamina, you'll be too tired to work. Food basically replenishes stamina. Now let's get you farming. Clear your farm and ready the soil. You will need to select the right tool. Tools and items can be chosen from the quick menu. The axe can cut down trees. Pickaxe can break stones. Basically a till soil. Oh yeah, we get it. Once you've cleared the space and tilled some ground, take the seeds and plant them. Watering can. And basically refill them at the pond. Okay. And you can, on the consignment board, I'll sell any good you post there to the right buyers. Why don't you give it a try? When you're done for the day, be sure to rest up. You can sleep there next morning or rest until the time and do a few more chores. I'll stay here for today while you get started. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna, let's just go ahead and do a nice little 3 by 3. I think that's a safe bet. This definitely has a very, oh my gosh, this has a really, it looks exactly like Stardew Valley. Like like a lot of the stuff feels very similar. That's not a bad thing. Games that look like Stardew Valley are lovely. I love Stardew Valley's aesthetic. It has obviously a different style, and these are a little bit confusing to see what they are. But overall, definitely looks good. Also, I have a hard time telling what time it is. I see the money and everything. don't have any idea of like time. Why don't you try using those tools I gave you? Yeah, I've got, okay. So let's see how the axe breaking works. Okay. So you basically just, bam, and you're done. I like it. Okay, so we got a pick too. Let's see how that goes. Discovered rock. Build paths and buildings. Okay, okay. Very similar. I'm getting so many Stardew Valley vibes. It is unreal. But I want to see some of these planimals. So I might actually just go ahead and let's take a nap. Now, fun fact, when I was younger, I really wanted to be a farmer. Honestly, my uncle was, and I was always excited at the prospect of potentially, you know, doing some farm work. But unfortunately, that never panned out, which kind of sucks, but kind of makes sense too. Farm work is a lot more dedication than a lot of people think it's going to be. It's not easy. Like, not just the getting up early, having to, you know, work till sundown, that kind of stuff. There's just a lot that goes into it. It's a very, very difficult job. And that was something that, like, I loved it, but I played games like Stardew Valley, and I was like, oh man, that's what I wish it was like. You know, being done by like 9 a.m., having the rest of the day to just kind of slack off, going to town. That's not what it was. It was getting like machinery prepped. He also had cattle, all that kind of stuff as well. So I mean, it was a ton of work. He had, I believe, dairy cows is what he had. But like I said, it just was a ton of work, day in, day out, managing fields, everything. So, while I miss that lifestyle, I don't think that would be an easy lifestyle to jump back into. I'm just gonna kind of sleep until we get our first set of crops. I feel like I'm kind of being pushed into that direction. And these crops are taking forever to grow. All right, so we are out. I kind of figured we would be. Fill it up. Our farm's a lot smaller than other games. Like, other games give you this huge plots of land where it feels honestly kind of overwhelming. This does not do that. Oh, he actually left. I guess he was only there for the day? Okay, so, oh, that's our roll. Oh my gosh. It's a little concerning that we have that. Can I take that? Nope, cannot. All right, let's see what the actual towns look like. I love that there's the intermixing of some technology placed in here. It's really kind of cool. My only concern so far is this doesn't really feel like a good flowing town, if that makes sense. It just seems, it seems very weird. Wow, a whole town has sprung up fast. It's all around my uncle's lab. So there's like worn down buildings, there's a saloon, there's all kinds of stuff. There is a minor graphical glitch right there, but I mean, what can you do about that, right? Looks like there's a general store. I should check it out and introduce myself. Time to get to know the townspeople. All right, what we're gonna do is let's see what these townspeople look like. That is a big portion of the game. Would you actually want to hang out with anybody? No, I would not want to hang out with this guy. My name's Cassidy and I run the general store. I sell a number of seeds and even bigger backpacks if you need to hold more. It's always nice to see a new customer. Welcome to Point, a town that seems to have sprung up overnight. People are coming from all over to see if planimals and slimes that have been discovered. It's a perfect business opportunity. Come by anytime if you want to look at my wares. Okay. I don't know about him. So that's character number one. Maybe this person, oh gosh. Welcome to the Slimery. The name's a combination of armory and slime. Get it? Ha ha ha. Name's Thorn and I run this place. He's not very talkative, but I talk enough for both of us. If you need supplies for livestock, then this is the place to come. I can upgrade your tools. Okay, so you're kind of the jack of all trades. Minerals can be found in the dungeon. Be careful. Come by anytime. Okay. So that kind of gives me the option of... What the heck was that? It was like a kiss. Welcome to the clinic. I run the clinic with my dire joy. Times popped up pretty quickly, but people still need medicine. I saw a few useful items such as stamina. If you need a little extra, you can come see me. We're open every day. All right, don't really care for... Why is it making like kissing noises? Every time you walk by that, it makes like a weird kiss. It's kind of annoying. All right, so what else do we got? We've got this saloon. I kind of want to see... Oh, I can't go in. Oh, maybe it's not open yet? What's this? Regular dude, don't care. Is there a map? Is there a map? Is there a map? No, I don't actually see a map. Okay. So we have a little bit of stuff, but we don't have a lot. All right. I see. Let's check out with the uncle. Hey there, Revan. So you couldn't wait to learn about my research, could you? I've discovered a magical slime in the dungeon north of town. Slimes come in different colors and have mysterious properties. I've been experimenting and I've discovered that when you place a red slime onto a crop you're growing, that it will transform. It'll turn to planimal. They're fiercely protective of whoever makes them will follow you around. Some are even able to use to power their houses. So you may have noticed a few strange pipes. The Slime Piping Company has even moved into town. I'm not exactly sure what they want because they're pretty secretive. The dungeons are closed at the morning, but I've collected some red slime. Simply apply it to a planted crop or even a seed, and the plant will blossom into a plantable. Make sure you keep watering it though. I already built a plantable pen on your farm. The pen can be used to manage your animals. They get jealous of each other, so it's best to only have one type. Take this red slime and give it a try. Okay, we're gonna try that. I'm gonna rush back because I really do want to see what the heck this does. Oh my gosh, the roll animation is amazing. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused on what exactly that does for us, if that makes sense. Okay, so we put it there. I've watered everything. I kind of want to see, I want to see this plantable thing take off. I do love that you can rest. You're not forced to waste your entire day. All right, are we doing it? No. What are we doing? What is that? Do I have to kill that? Help me, Revan. Bye. That was close. The slimes did not come out of the dungeon before. Something must have happened to agitate them. They're normally pretty peaceful. Meet me north of town tonight by the dungeon. We need to investigate. You better bring a plantable with you for protection. Here, you can use this Mutonko. I made it using the red slime. Okay. Take this sword and beat any slimes you come across. I'd run to my lab. Meet me outside the dungeon tonight. Alright, so we've got like this little... What the frick are you? Do you need like planted? What do you want? Alright, let's just take a nap. We'll go till evening. And we can see what this does. I'm kind of curious because this was something... This is their hook. This is what makes them different. And I'm curious to see... What the heck are these? Moon melon. But they aren't valuable. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna ignore that. I don't think it's worth messing with. Oh, this is kind of an eerie looking game when they have the night phases. Alright, what are we doing, dude? Hi, Revan. I've been out here for a long time trying to gather a number of different items. Could you help with it? You can? Great. I placed a board at the center of the town with the items I need to collect. If you manage to complete a set, I can reward you with special upgrades for your farm. You won't be able to get these upgrades anywhere else. Some of the items I need are only available in specific seasons, so it may take you a long time to gather everything, but I promise it'll be worth it. Okay, dude. Who are you? You are a big boy. Jet. So that's a potential date. Can we go into the saloon? I'm kind of curious. Oh, it's all lit up. What a new customer. Welcome to the saloon. Alright, I'm just gonna skip your stuff because I don't care. So she is available to date. Are you available? Misty. Oh man, so far not really feeling anybody. I don't know if I particularly care for anybody's design. That's a little unfortunate. There might be somebody. Alright. Ooh, that's kind of creepy too. This seems very dangerous to have built this town here. Did you see that? That was Rigby, the manager of Slime Co. They started up here in town just a few days before he got here. They've been pumping slimes into town to power some of the buildings. I heard they want to profit off what I discovered here, but I think that it could be dangerous to remove slimes from the dungeon. I wonder what could be inside the dungeon. I've noticed there are wild slimes all over the place. This has never happened before. I think whatever they're doing, would you go into the dungeon and find out what they're up to? From my research, I found, okay, you should investigate at night only. The dungeon is full of wild animals and strange creatures. Report back to me once you found anything. All right, so let's go in. I'm curious. Let's go into this very dangerous dungeon. All right, level 1. Oh, so it's very, I hope it isn't squares. It is. Oh, what the heck? I thought I was getting a sword. So it is exactly like Pokemon. Oh my gosh. That's so weird. So you have this combination of wanting to build this awesome dynamic team while also... Okay. We are going to get very weakened. Alright, you won the battle. Decent experience. Okay. And we got something. What does this do? Do you want to... No, I don't want to do that. Can I water you? Can I help you? Do you have any sort of... Okay, so they don't get stronger. Like... Okay. I guess I don't want to be... I guess I don't want to be fighting everything because... Oh crap, you discovered red... Okay, craft slime and even super slimes. Okay. I'm honestly just kind of looking to see what's going on. Gold ore. Okay. Oh, yep. We might be in trouble. Let's see what happens when you faint in this game. Alright, he missed. We have 0 damage left. Alright, so he's out. We lost the battle. Does our planimal thing die? Like, is it gone? Okay, I found you outside the dungeon. You should be more careful. Very dangerous. If it happens again, I'll bring you... Okay. Okay, so you contain heart slimes. Alright, that's really cool. Okay. I think this has been... I think that's a very interesting concept. And I definitely do love the idea of it, building up a team, making sure that you kind of... You, like, weigh the risk of, is it worth it to have my characters die to get more powerful, or what? So it's a very interesting dynamic. I do like it a lot. I think it's really cool. But this is definitely a game I'm going to keep an eye on. This has been Monster Harvest. If it's a game you're definitely looking at, add it to your wish list. Or try out the demo. The demo is available on Steam. But until next time, this is Red Mega saying I'll catch you later.